Hi everyone, Sunday the 2nd of April, and before the rain starts yet again, I thought I'll have a wee look about the courtyard and see what's going on in here. So this tyre in here, we'll get some Batvia Sierra lettuce. They have been thinned out and will need thinned out again. Shortlet down here, which looks like sticks, is actually cuttings that I'd taken from my passiflora, my passion flower, when I was moving it to put it elsewhere in the garden. And I didn't really think they would come to anything actually. I just snipped them at a slope and stuck them in here. And as you can see, I've just noticed this morning, as you can see, we've got shoots coming from most of them, so I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that. So we'll keep an eye on that. It's my Acer is flourishing in the past week or so, and that's my other Acer Emerald. Oh, emeralds, oh I can't remember, emerald something anyway. Over here, if you remember, this was an old barbecue, and I'd scrubbed it up last year and spray painted it. It'll be needing done again, and I've turned it into a planter. So that's full of all sorts of different flowers at the top to brighten up springtime, and some catmint in there as well. Down here, what we got down here, some rutabaga that I'd potted on. I've got lots more. There's a cosmos in there. Up the back is lavender cuttings for last year. The one in the middle, the tall spindly one in the middle, is a French lavender. Not as hardy as the English one, but it's pretty. This is my leeks. They seem to be doing alright. Leek penine. They were actually in the cold frame, but the past couple of days I've brought them out and they've grew a little. And here, what we got in here? Oh, up the back, that's 5 days ago, 4 sweet corn in each one of the wee pots. So they'll do alright in there. My shallots that was planted, oh, when was that? October I think last year. They've been battered about a bit with the rain and the wind, but fingers crossed they'll pick up when it dries up a wee bit. That's a bamboo cutting I'd taken last year, and that's coming on well. Oh, what we got in here? This is a dahlia. What is this one called? Dahlia Mystery Day. And as you can see, that's starting to sprout. Over here is I'm trying to keep them up at the wall and away from the harshest of the weather. And in here we've got another 2 dahlia that have started sprouting, and they're small, tiny cerise ones. So quite happy with that. What have we got up here? Oh, verbascum. That's my verbascum snow maiden. These ones are. I think that's more rutabaga that's in here. These trees have just been put outside. That's a couple of sunflowers. I'll have to look at my notes again because I'm growing, I think, about 4 or 5 different varieties of sunflowers. And up the back, these are peppers, sweet peppers, great big massive ones, Tasty Grill I think those ones are, and they're doing alright. Now here is actually beetroot that's been in there and it's overwintered. These are carrots that's been in a pot that came to nothing last year, and they're overwintered and they're coming up great guns. I don't know what they'll taste like, or whatever. They might be alright for soup. They might surprise me and be fan-dabby-dozy. In here, a bit weather beaten, but doing alright, is garlic. And they were planted in October. And here is just our tulip bulbs. I think there's a couple of, no irises, what's the word? Or maybe it is irises, I'm not sure. Anyway, and this top here is another couple of dahlia. That's one of them starting to sprout. I think this is, oh no, there's another wee sprout. And here, excuse the dogs having a party behind me. Over here, selection of different flowers. And that was my tulips, not my tulips, that was my daffodils, sorry, and hyacinths. I'm just waiting for them to die back. Right, this wee raised bed here. We've got onions in there, red and white. Some more shallots. Some more radish, and my rocket is just starting to pop up there. That lettuce has been in there for last year, it was a tiny wee thing, and that's came to life again. This here is celery lantham, self-blanching. Now, this has been in for last year as well, guys. And it's coming on great guns, as you can see. I actually used some last week for soup and tasted absolutely brilliant. And in the corner there, it's carrots, and they've been overwintered as well. So, we're doing alright for things being left in the ground over winter and doing alright. Right, this is where we cold frames. We've got 2 cold frames here. Hubby made them for me the end of last year. What have we got in here? How do you say that? There's no sign of anything coming up in there as yet. And there's no sign of the lemon basil. I don't know whether I'll have to re-sow over the back different flowers. Out of 6 seeds I only managed to get 1 aquilegia that took, and I only get 1 lemon sunset. How do you say that? Onothera. Oh, somebody will tell me. I've only got 1 of them out the packet that that sprouted. Up the back as a couple of red hot poker, and I've sown some more of them, and they're starting to come up over here. That's some sweet peas that will need to go into the ground shortly potly. What we got up here, this is last year's dahlias, and thank God that I left them an extra week, because I was actually, they weren't coming to anything. I was actually going to bin them, but as you can see, slowly but surely they're sprouting away. And here we'll get antirrhinums, and up the back we've got 4 pots of carrots that's coming up, and they're demi-long is the only name that's on them. So, and here we've got 2 types of Brussels sprouts. What's that one? Oh, I've got to watch that I don't fall over this cold frame. That one, the bigger ones, is Sander, and then a couple of weeks after that I sown my new lot, and these ones are Bedford. And as you can see, these have been sown and left outside, and they're sprouting away, no problemo. And in here we've got some jalapenos, and they're doing no bad. Oh, that's oh, wait a minute, what we got in here? These are, a lot of them just cuttings that I've taken last year, shrubs. And here we've got some tomatoes. I'll have to look up the name of that. I've got them all written down this year, because last year I thought I'll not put any wee tags up ever inside, because I'll remember them. No, trust me, you don't remember. And here is I've put it on. This is cabbage primo or primo. and they seem to be doing all right in there. What we got in here? This is another sunflower. This is a miniature sunflower seed that's growing fine. And then in here in the corner, that was a tiny wee bit of root that was lying in that glass last winter. And I put some water in it a couple of weeks ago, and look, it's grown away. That's celery, self-blanching Delanthum celery as well. This here, I've got quite a few seeds in the house that I don't want to bring out because it's no warm enough yet. Chilies, peppers. I'm trying melons this year as well, see how we go with the melons. But this here I put out a couple of days ago, and we're getting another leaf coming on it. That is my Atlantic Giant. I grew it last year and it was fine for eating, but it wasn't massive. So this year I'm going to go all out and see if I can get a cracker. So fingers crossed on that. Over here in the corner we've got Mystery Day Dahlia. One of them sprouting. The other one will probably not be too far behind it. And here is grenadine potatoes, but they've just been put in about 4 days ago, so obviously nothing there. And we'll get Charlotte in there. As were daffodils, waiting for them to die back. A couple of garlic in the pot at the back. These are potted these on the other day. This is onions. Oh, onion bartlett, and that's another bamboo cutting that I'd taken about a year ago. As you can see, that's grown great. We've got some chives and some onions, and these pots actually have to be chopped, emptied, cleaned out and filled with something else. That's stuff that's really just not taken. So, just in time, guys, because the clouds are about to open up. So from this quite yucky, dreich Sunday in France, and the dogs, I bid you farewell. So toodle pip, au revoir, and bye.